big thing for new businesses and companies when they go to make content is they want to be like completely different and completely unique. Whereas like you don't have to be. You know, you can take inspiration from other people's content. If you see something online that you think you can maybe improve or do your own spin-off, then go for it. I mean, there's no point trying to make completely new content that no one's ever done before, because it's not going to perform well because no one's seen it before, unless you're like incredibly lucky.
What's up, guys? Rich here. Thanks for tuning in to the 2610 podcast, where me and the boys talk about how you can use content the right way to grow and scale your business. If you find this episode useful, then please share with a fellow entrepreneur, marketer, founder, or anyone else who might also get some value from it, and let's all grow together. With that said, let's jump straight into it.
Using like stuff like ChatGPT to like get a gauge on what's trending on the internet, you can kind of research that kind of stuff and implement it into your business. Try and make it related to what you're doing. Don't feel like you're copying and people are going to see that, because there's so much content out there. There's so many people out there. The odds that that person has seen someone else's video and looks at your video and goes, you're copying that person, is extremely low. So yeah, for sure.
I agree. Just on that, I mean, like it's one of those things that we hear a lot. Like, I want to be completely different, and then they try something completely different and new, and it doesn't work because there's no audience for it. I think it's very hard to reinvent the wheel. Like pretty much nearly, this is going to sound like really close-minded at this point, but I think nearly content creation has been around for a good few years now, and I think nearly every idea has been done in one way or another. Either done at some point, done well, maybe, but like the only things that I can think of that hasn't been done is like a vlog from outer space, or like, do you know what I mean? Like something or an alien landed in my back garden, like that'll go viral straight away. It's completely new. No one else has done it, obviously. But like really, like for consistent content, especially, and this is the thing as well, businesses think from the wrong angle, because for me, they should be thinking about like how to build brand awareness. You've got to be consistent. Like one viral video isn't going to do anything. People are going to watch the video, they're going to enjoy it, and then they're going to move on. But you should really your focus should be on like building sustainable, like consistent content that builds an audience and builds brand awareness, like ultimately. And after they see 10 videos, then they'll take note of what you're doing, I guess. But yeah, there was a book actually I read a few years ago. It was quite interesting. It's called How to Steal Like an Artist. It's the same thing. It's like everything's been done before. Every idea dates back to however long, and it's just been a reinvent. Like someone's just taken that idea, reinvented it, made it better. And even if you don't make it better, you might think that you're copying someone, but ultimately, you even being in that video makes it different straight away, because you've got a different accent, you talk differently, you get a different personality, you look different, you smell different. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, people know it's not the same thing. So no matter how, even people trying to copy other people, it never works. We see it, like, even in products that companies release. Like, how many cars do you see and you're like, shit, is that a Vauxhall or is that, a Ford? Like, and sometimes, I mean, car people probably call me out there, but like, you get what I'm trying to say, right? Like, they see that it's worked really well for another company, they go and copy it, but it's different because the interior is different, the badge is different, drives different, feels different, it looks the same. So yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to say, I think as well, like going back to what you said a little bit there of businesses try to, I guess, like get the views. I think that's a massive thing that is a problem in today's world. And I think obviously because content is, well, we have loads of it. If you think about it, so TikTok is around now, YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, even Twitter's taken on the whole like TikTok style thing. And if you think about how long people spend on these sort of platforms, like you could spend, I mean, we've all been guilty of it. We can just get caught in the little rabbit hole of content. But yeah, going back to what I was saying is the whole businesses try and go for the most amount of views. But I think a good take from that is just think of how much content is being uploaded in today's world and think about how you want to have an impact on that. Don't make a video to be like, oh yeah, let's get 1 million views, and then your video is forgotten about like a few weeks later. Make something that is someone's taking something away from it, because if someone's taking away something from your video, for example, on TikTok, you got the little save feature, and you can do it on all other platforms as well. But you could just save that, and I think that is better value than having 1 million views, I would say. So I feel like that's something for businesses to keep a note of. Like, don't aim for the 1 million view videos. Aim for something that people are going to save, share, and come back to.
I agree. Like, just touching on that as well is, like, when you are creating your ideas for your videos and content, depending on what your industry is, you need to have ideas that are relevant to what you're actually trying to preach. For example, if you were a creative person, like, just wanted to make viral videos, then making videos with the intent of going viral is fine. But if you're just trying to, I don't know, let's say, sell a course, you trying to make a viral video by, like, running around the streets doing crazy stuff is not going to benefit you at all. And those 1 million views are going to come, they're not going to be shown to people that are looking for your course. They're just going to be shown to people that like watching silly videos online. So it's going to give you zero value compared to if you sat and made a video that's related to what you're trying to sell. Because, I don't know, I'd say 10 people could watch your video and maybe 2 of them bought your course because they saw your video, opposed to 1 million people that see you running around the street doing crazy stuff and none of them check out your website. So